My name is Diane Bleck. I'm the founder of the Center for Visual Facilitation, and today I want to talk about the platform that I use for building my online business. So today we're going to be talking about, and I'm using my new Samsung board. So we're going to do everything in blue. So I'm going to be talking about Kajabi. So Kajabi is an all-in-one platform. And what does that mean? So when I started building my online business, I knew that I was passionate about visual learning, right? So I loved teaching people how to start using visuals at home, school, and work. So with that passion, I wanted to figure out, how do I create an online community where I'm sharing all of my lessons with my community. And so there's lots of different plug and play platforms you can use. There's email sequences, and I'm going to share some of that today of what does the system look like that I've built. And I've helped 16 other businesses build their online business. So it might be a side hustle. It might be something you're really passionate about. It might be your next job you're trying to build from where you currently are. And so for me, I had this passion around visual thinking, and I wanted to connect with a community, and I wanted to give them a few things, right? So first of all, I wanted to be able to do what I'm doing right now. I wanted to be able to do live lessons with them. I wanted to also be able to share with them a series of videos. And I wanted to be able to give them PDF printouts and content, right? So I wanted to create this material for them. So I found Kajabi. And what Kajabi does is it actually pulls a couple things together. So what Kajabi does is, first of all, it helps me to build a page. This is called a sales page. So the sales page is where I can tell you what course I'm teaching and how much it is. Then from that, you need a place to have someone check out, right? So you need a shopping cart. So I needed a cart. Then I also needed a way to email them and send them their email confirmation so that they could access the content. So when I was looking, and when I first started building online courses 12 years ago, you had one place where you did what's called your sales page, right? And then you had another place where you handled all of your email. And then you had another place where you housed all of your content. And what's neat is all that is combined in Kajabi. And Kajabi is not only a desktop, but it's also, you can have it on your phone. So my students can watch my courses on the go. My students can watch my courses from the convenience of their laptop or desktop. And so here we're going to have email. Here we're going to have platform, right? And so we had to put all these things together. But how do you know what you're going to build? So when I worked with people, they've done a couple of different things. One person I know likes to, and I'm going to change my color up real quick. They like to go on YouTube, and they give away a weekly YouTube video lesson. And then what they've done is, from that YouTube video lesson, they've said, would you like to join my community? And then from their community, they offer a newsletter. And this newsletter is a subscription per month, right? And that's how they've built their community. Other people I know, so let's change our color up again. Other people I know have said, you know what? I'm going to do a 3-day challenge where I'm going to help someone experience what it is I want to teach. So they build a 3-day challenge. The 3-day challenge leads to an email. The email leads to a series of PDFs, and those PDFs lead to a series of courses. So building online businesses is something that's super powerful and super easy to do. And let me just hop over to my comment section, see if there's anybody commenting. So with this, you can use Kajabi as a platform to build all of these different components. So let's look at another business model. Another business model I know starts with a quiz. From that quiz, it helps people understand their different types. So they've got like 3 different types. And then from that type, it helps them understand what kind of call they want to book. So they might book a one-on-one call. They might book to be a part of a community call. And so this is something that coaches are using. So coaches are using this to build their platform. What I wanted to come in and share in this short little lesson with you this week is that Kajabi is a great platform for integrating a lot of moving pieces. But when it comes to what you want to do, and if you're thinking of building like a side hustle, you want to put your business more online, there are a couple of things for you to think about. The first thing, and again, let's change up our colors. The first thing is, what is it that you're passionate? Because I've helped lots of people build their businesses. What is it that you're passionate about? What is something that you love? And you will talk about this all day long for weeks and even years. Once you know what you're passionate about, the next thing we need to know is, who is your avatar? Who is your ideal customer? Who is the person that you want to connect with? Who do you want in your community? Who do you want in your circle of influence for the next several years? Then from there, the next thing is to get curious. So get curious about what is it that you can share to this person. And sometimes what that looks like is, hang on, let's erase this, is it looks like a series of conversations. And they can happen in email, they can happen online, but it's a series of conversations. And those conversations are what lead to your big ideas. So let's grab another color, yellow. So we're going to do a little light bulb here. And from these ideas is whenever you start to brainstorm, what is it that you want to create? And then the thing from there is to look at what is, let's grab some orange because we haven't used orange yet, is what is the pathway? So what is the pathway? So if you have these conversations and you find out that they really want to learn A, B, and C, then you can start looking at what is the learning pathway. Then once you have the learning pathway, next what you can do is you can create the outline. And this is the stuff that I do with people whenever they're starting out their Kajabi, is I help them think through what is it that they're passionate about, who is their ideal avatar, what are they curious about, what conversations can they start having, what ideas are there of content they can create, what is the learning pathway, what is the outline of what you're trying to build, and then from that outline, before we even build a course, let's get some pink, is we want the roadmap of what it's going to look like. So then we're going to create the roadmap. So if you are curious about what you might create, about what you might build, I would encourage you to book a discovery call with me. Let's talk about what you're trying to create. I would start a trial of Kajabi and I would start playing in there. And if you've got a trial of Kajabi, I've got a link below where you can sign up for a trial. We can start to create something together. And then you're going to be off and running. You're going to be able to manage it on your own eventually. But if you're looking for someone who's going to help you bring this idea together of what you're trying to create, that's what I love to do. Is I love to sit here and think through all of this content with you. So that is our lesson for this week. Thank you so much for joining me for Visuals at Work. For the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about how to use visuals at work to build your own online business. Have a great week. Bye.